Hello, everyone. This is a do-over from yesterday. I didn't have any sound, so we're gonna try it again and see if I've got anything. If somebody could jump on there and tell me if there's sound when you get here, I could be really grateful. I appreciate it very much. Um, I didn't have any sound at all, I guess, and when I went back and looked at it, I was just devastated. All that work. Anyway, I'm going to shuffle these few cards here and get our first element. I'm gonna just run these live a little bit different than before. I can't do a 12 card, a 12 sign read. I work all day, so it's good enough for me to after I get off work, coming in doing a live read. But I'm gonna run elements. I'll do the three elements we choose right here now this time, and then I will choose the next one for tomorrow, and then schedule it for then. I don't know how else I can do that. I'd love to do a full 12 spread or 12 signs, but I don't know that I can do that. Maybe I can establish some kind of um, a standard where certain days I do certain, signs. Right now I got to start. So we're going to start right now with earth signs. Where are my earth signs? There. Guys, Capricorn, Taurus, and I'm sorry. Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo. Let's see who's going first. Who's that? Taurus, you're first. First up, Taurus, a bull. Now I keep my cards in a charging chamber, so at night I put them in there before I hit the bed, and with a sage bundle and some smoke, and then I put one of my hair ties in with it for the night so that it can absorb energy for me. Let's get going. This is a reading for Taurus. I can't do 12 readings because I would keep them too short. They wouldn't be long enough for me to really read the sign. I like to be able to read the sign, and I don't think that I can do that so well if I'm trying to read 12 of them. That's almost undoable. I gotta sleep for work. Okay, let's get going, Taurus. Let's see what's going on for you today. Taurus, energy for Taurus. First signs. That's funny. All right, too many. Let's see how many pictures we can get out here and what we can come up with for Taurus. Oh, that's too many. Yeah, come on now. They're good and charged, right? I'm going to write down these in order. Then I'll just continue that order then as we go through the month, I suppose. I'll have to figure that out, but that'll be posted maybe every other day. I'll do some. Let's see. That's your first card. That's justice. Okay, Virgo. Justice is first. That's come on the heels. I don't know what the justice is for, but somebody got some karmic fix. Hmm, nice balance there. Things came along real quick. They did, yes, sir. Mm-hmm. I'm gonna do this in the sidewalk path better. And now you're hoping that this whole thing just get on behind you. I don't know what it's for yet. How about we start a center row and find that out? What's the justice? What's with all the justice, and how's that coming forward? All right, up in your head a little bit. That's the high priestess. It's good energy. You came out on the top of that. That would mean you're a winner here. I'm gonna say this is your mindful moment. This center line. This is what's going on with you right now. How you feeling about what happened here? Yeah, and what you want to do with it will come next, and then the people around you I want to put here that help you or give you advice by way of energy. They, we subconsciously kind of draw the people to us that we need. I mean, it's sort of an unconscious thing. I don't know. Have you ever not seen a good friend in a really long time or a family member or anything like that. And all of a sudden, when you think about them, within a couple of days, you get a message or you see them somewhere at the grocery store. And it's, oh my God, I was just thinking of you. That's 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 what I mean. It's the subconscious kind of draw the people around you. So they're really important in reading a sign. And it's funny how our little groups of people around us vary throughout our day, our days. Oh yeah, you walked away very happy with the result, and you're sitting on pretty good strength right now. I want to call this a divorce. This is a pretty. It was a rough one too, but it came along pretty quick. You got what you wanted. You won this case. It's rough on. It's hard on people. For you to be able to have strength and be looking at a strength card here, it tells me that to know you need strength to have it, or to have that as a pivotal point in the mindfulness of your day or your life, it means that you struggled, or you wouldn't have. You struggled through this. Even if it went fast and it was clean cut, boom, done, you still have some remnants of feelings, or you wouldn't be needing to find strength in yourself here. You don't think about it if it's not something that's difficult. All right, and then and you found yourself a hobby, and you're busy. You're busy. You're putting whatever you know. It's the Eight of Pentacles, but it looks like a busy card to me. This one is focused on a, a new pursuit. This one's focused. There's a focused card on new pursuits. See that? Doesn't it look like she's got a hobby there, and she's decided she's going to do something, and she's focused pretty hard on it. I mean, maybe you've decided that after all of this, you're gonna start a business, or you're going to build something for yourself. Yeah, maybe you've been defined by the person you were with, and now you're finding who you are. That's kind of what it looks like. You're exploring. That's good. You're exploring the new you. Absolutely. Even though it's a I want to go over here, you're kind of being guided. This card here speaks of guidance. It has the three ravens going one way, but she doesn't really have a choice. It's pulling her. Even though she wants to go the other way and follow them, she didn't have a choice in her path. I'm gonna guess this was not your choice to go through this, and now you're finding other things to do for yourself. And I've explained the strength as well. Okay, that's a nice little bit of get it, but you're gonna flow. You're gonna flow along with it. Those those ravens, I like to consider them um, uh, showing you the way. They guide. They're guidance cards. They're a guidance bird. It seems. You ever seen the cluster in murders groups? I mean, I'm sorry. All right, let's get our next. Oh, you've got some pain. You're having patience, but Virgo. Yeah, this is Sagittarius energy, the Temperance card, and Virgo. You might have a Sagittarius friend here, probably just a friend that is there for you and gives you advice, helps you stay calm and keeping it together. Especially Virgo. Virgo is kind of drawn to that Sagittarian fiery energy. Yeah, absolutely. You like that kind of people. Okay, going forward here, you've walked here, Eight of Cups here. Emotionally, you're kind of walking away from that. You're feeling like you're strong enough to walk away from. Starting to explore the new horizon. New horizon. Exploring a new horizon. It can be there's every single card here has a good tone and a bad tone, or a high and a low, positive and a negative. You can't have the one without the other. So every card has something in it. It's just a matter of how it's laid into the story or what it feels like when it's put down. I prefer to see the positive of things. A lot of people look for the drama, but I prefer to find the positive because man, I'm not gonna go meet my maker and stand there and say, well, I was negative my whole life. I was never happy, and I sat around and felt sorry for myself. I prefer to say I gained wisdom and I had a great time. Thank you for giving me that life. You know, I'm grateful for what I become. On you are the sun. Your new horizon puts you right out there in the sun. You're going to start to feel really strong. That it was hard, but you know what? After you've got a hold of yourself a little bit and you start to explore new horizons, you're going to figure out that it's so much nicer when you got control of the remote control. When you have a whole bed to sleep in, when you can eat whatever you want, whenever you want, and nobody can tell you when you got to be at home. Maybe you have children, okay, you might have to be at home for them. But you still have your own life. It's starting to feel the sunshine on your own life and how that might be not such a bad thing. And you're not hurting for monetary means. You're not, we have this program. We're also programmed that we have to be with someone else. And I know that Virgo likes the idea of being with someone. It feels safe for them. But you know what? When you explore your own life and start to recognize how important you are and how easy it is, and how, in fact, how much easier it is when it ends like this and you have to pick up the pieces. I don't know about you, but picking up the pieces, that's a chore. And when you do, you realize how strong you were that you carried all that. Okay? So when you carry all that, and you had to over and over, and every time you get into something with someone, they seem to drain you of everything, or you give all you have. Virgo, you are so prone to helping people, and so willing to step up there and just give everything you have to help someone else. That's your main purpose in life. It just feels good to you. So you give everything. Unfortunately, whenever they walk away, you're left with nothing too. However, the thing here is it's it's nice when you finally realize that you you've always been able to get up and handle your own. In fact, you've always had more when you were by yourself because you're so detailed and so meticulously on time, prompt, and well adjusted as a working person that you tend to never be late on a bill, never have things piled up. You're not that person. So when you have to go through and clean up after everyone else, and that's finally done, it feels so freeing, doesn't it? I can see that the freedom. I mean, look at her. She's literally off the lifted. She's lifted from the sun is lifting her, lifting that person. That's you. That's the most powerful card in the whole deck. The sun. I mean, yes, magician is powerful, and yes, okay, a leap of faith, or the hierophant is divine. But this is all about your inner strength, your inner freedom. This is about freedom. Now you find out that when you're with someone, it's because you want to be and not because you have to be anymore. All that programming starts to fall away, and you realize that you don't need them. For you to be to have this card right here in the pretty near future, okay, tells me that you are in good you're in a good place. And you don't need to be with anybody. You'll be with someone because you care or love them or want to be, not because you have to be. You'll also have gained a lot of wisdom here. This is a wisdom card to me. This is a recognition of wisdom. You from the peril of the struggle. That's a recognition to me. It says, I gained this. I'm protecting this wisdom. It's mine. I learned something and I'm carrying that forward. And when I express it, this particular thing will never happen again to me. I will be with someone because I want to be, not because I have to. That tells me that's what that's like, even though it's supposed to be uh, all kind of other things. To me, that's a guarding your freedom and your wisdom, the thing you've taken from this, and you've gained from it. Even if it's a sad time, you've gained from it. All right, I want one more card for that side, even though I love the sun right there. That tells me you're free at last. You're finally free. And this is the 401. And in that freedom, you find friends. Look at that. Look at that. That just carefree freedom and friendship and a lasting happiness. I mean, now it's all in front of you. This situation that's been kind of not really that hard for you. I'm not seeing this has been that long ago, and you're really recovering well. I guess maybe it was mutual. You didn't really want to step out of your safe zone or your comfort place, but I get the idea that maybe it weren't so bad after all. Time for a cruise. Let's go on a cruise, Virgo. It's a blast. That's what that's gonna be right there. Probably gonna take a cruise somewhere unknown, obscure, somewhere that has strange, strange features and unusual places. Yeah, you love it. Let's see what energy's around you. Even that 401 tells me you got good energy around you and patient friends who care. But I'm still going to pull a couple of cards here just because they're friends and the people around you and family. Those are the people that are so incredibly important during a time like that when you've had to deal with justice. Oh, yeah. Trying to regain balance. It's really important the friends that are around you. And these three just, or four here, insisted on coming out. So, oh, yeah. Well, you got yourself a friend that's a Nine of Pentacles. There's your shining example of independence. This person is somebody you look up to. They are strong in their financial world. They are strong in their independence, and they are free. And this is the person that you hope you can be like. Isn't that funny? That this is one of the energies that you've drawn into yourself around you because you become this. I mean, this person identifies with you wholeheartedly. And you have, and you have a queen here. That's a queen. That's a tough queen. She don't take anybody's shit. She just doesn't. She stands in her power and does everybody just exactly what she thinks, and she's not one bit afraid of that. This queen right here, she is fiery. She is strong. She is she is a bomb, and she stands in her power and knows that she doesn't have to put up with it from anyone, and she is authentically, absolutely herself with no apologies. So this person, it can be male or female, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's she because it's on the card as a female. It's the only reason I refer to it this way. And you got the moon, or no, the judgment. Oh, these are old friends. You got some old friends that you've had for a long, long time who are so happy for you. It's in the upright, so it's a, yeah, they're around because they've always been there for you. That this this is representative to me of loyalty, especially when it's here in your friendship zone. When it comes to friendship, this is loyalty. These people will never leave you. Even if they go away for a time, they will come back always. It's like they never left. And when they come back, the friendship it never changed. Not a drop. And then you got the chariot. This is an energy that comes with these. This is victorious. This is we're going. This I want to put this right with this and say you're going for a cruise with these people here. That's what I think. And now you also have this queen. Ah, the queen of pentacles. Oh, the four of pentacles. You know what? This is you. This is you. In fact, this queen here, You're becoming like this queen. This is a Virgo or a or sign queen. But I think that I really think this is a friend of yours that you identify with as well. All of the sides of this are representative of who you want to be. Isn't that funny? They're who you want to be and where you want to be. And this is you on your way, right along with that. Look at that. I swear to God, you surrounded yourself with very people, and they're all strong. Look at these strong people. These strong people. These incredible people, and they're so happy for you. They are so incredibly happy for you. The loyalty you got here is just outstanding, and it's victorious, and it's comforting, and it's my God. These are the people you want to be like, and you want to spend time with. Oh my goodness. Taurus, I've been calling you Virgo. I don't know why. Maybe I should just be reading for Virgo because I swear that's a Virgo read. That was pretty good, right? Oh my gosh. Well, we're going to do that. I'm going to take this one, set it back, and we're going to call this the Virgo read because this is a Virgo. And I just know it is. God. Well, I'm going to keep it that way because that's what it's screaming at me. This is you. This is Virgo. I'm sorry. Taurus is just going to have to wait till next time, the next read because this one here, this is Earth and this is Virgo. So guess what? I just had to choose you for you. Man, and I'm telling you, this is Virgo's read. This is a Virgo. So I don't care if I have the wrong card up here. It doesn't matter. I know who this read goes to because it won't let me speak another one. Oh man. Okay, I'm gonna pull up a couple more because I really want to see. I really want to see some wild coming here. That was great. Oh yeah, sure. I finally have sound, and I screw up. Well, I'll look back on this in 10 years and go, well, all right. Everybody starts somewhere, right? Yeah. All right. Here we go. I got an open one. Oh, this is so sad. This Knight of Swords. Oh, you know who this is? This is the person that you heard. That see this right here. This is karma. This right here is karma. This is what happens when you get up and you live your life, and you don't have to feel bad about it. You don't have to. Nope. Instead of being angry, this is what happens to that other person when you don't take any vengeance and you let it go and you go on ahead and live your life. The best revenge is living well, and that's proof of it right there. Oh, the path they took, see the ravens, the path they took left them sad and lonely, very sad and lonely. I'm gonna guess that's probably an air sign. To come into an ending, they can't believe they made a mistake like that. Well, I can because when you get out here in the real world, the pool of possibilities is getting pretty slim. In fact, my mom always says, men are like parking lots. All the good ones are taken and the rest are handicapped. I'm beginning to think she's right about that. Anyway, Virgo, I'm real happy to see this because you stepped right on and lived a good life for the hardship we just went through. You were probably in that for a very long time. And the thought that you would be the sad one, turn the tables, right? All right, this is your person that you had the little issue here with, because this is the beginning of that. Mhm. And you moved right on without any hesitation into the sun. Uh-huh. And they're wishing on a star. They are wishing to God. Look at that. They're praying that they could feel better, or maybe they could get back with you or find someone again like you. I doubt it. I really doubt it. They won't find the loyalty. Virgo's very loyal. They stay throughout there. Some Virgos stay for their entire life. They only really love one person all their life. It's like a one person. That's what they're like. I love Virgo for that. They're very, they're very cool. You're good at accepting things and handling how you come out of it. You came out of this with the grace and class. It takes class to do this, and you found the strength, and it wasn't easy to do. I'm glad to see you reveling in it. All right, Virgo, we're done with you. I can't. I'm not pulling anything or clarifying anything. My God, this is fantastic. I think the temperance here is just you being patient and stepping forward instead of being angry, instead of taking revenge or wishing bad upon anyone. No, that's not your style. No, you won't want to be friends with this person, but you sure ain't gonna. You're not gonna be angry. It just isn't you. Okay, Virgo, thanks a lot for being understanding about that. I made a big faux pas there, but I don't care. I'll be all right. I'll just get on with it because that's what you do, right? You smile and get on with it. That's life. Hey, what the hell? I'm here to live it. That's the way it is. But I will tell Taurus that they are now. Taurus, this is your read next. We grab a little drink of water here and get started reading your card. She's a different deck for this, and we'll get going. See, I can't reduce my reading down to just 10 minutes. I can't. So I'm going to have to look at just doing an elemental, a live elemental session until such time as I can just do this for a living. But I can't do that right now. I have a job and I'm alone. I'm alone, taking care of everything, and I have a farm here. And I'm an artist, so I sell things at flea market that I build. That doesn't leave much time for anything else. All right, Taurus, I'm going to read these cards for you. Let's go back in the box to be charged again for next time. I don't have 12 decks of cards. I only have about 7. I don't want more than that. That's enough. Jeez, they take up a lot of space. And I can't charge them all the time. That's why I built these boxes. I've got a dual box in case I need it sometimes. But I just don't think that I'm going to do uh, 12 signs in one day. Oh my God. That would take all the energy it could ever have. I'd be exhausted. And I'm getting old. I probably have to go to the bathroom or something. You're jiggling. All right. Taurus. I won't forget, I swear, Taurus. Whenever I think about Taurus, and I know a lot of Taurus. I love them too. I love every sign. There's something magic about everybody. Every sign has something special about it. The quirks are even special. But Taurus, okay, you guys are so fun. You guys are really cute with your little hidden sarcasm. It's mysterious. It's adorable. You all date to marry too. You don't. You have a lot of dignity. A lot of dignity. And you're not stubborn. You can be, but you're not. You're not overly stubborn. The thing is, you don't like to love too hard. You feel it's dangerous for you, unless you're sure that that person is giving in return the same level of that love that you would give to yourself, and you would give everything. You would have, you would, you would be, you would be content to take care of someone if they were were a good person. But alas, we never can find that. I was a TSC getting grain for my horses. I probably had, oh, I don't know, maybe 10 bags to throw up in my truck, and they're 50 pounds a piece. And I had one of the only flat carts in the whole place. All the other ones, they just stack stuff on to sell. And since all the chickens are in now, all the people that are getting chicken feed, they've got them all stacked out, on these flat carts. It's a grain store, okay? It's a grain store. All the bags are 50 pounds. And you can't get 50-pound bags out of a regular shopping cart, Doris. You can't do it. I've even knocked the shopping cart over, still can't get them out of it. So anyway, I'm trying to throw these up in the truck. And this young guy comes walking up to me. And I'm thinking, oh, maybe he'll help me. These are heavy. And I'm throwing up over my head. And it's killing me. They're heavy. And he's standing there. And I'm thinking, he's like 28, 29 years old, maybe. Okay. 6 foot something, strong, strapping young man. And I looked at him. I said, "Can I help you?" And he said, "Oh, I'm just waiting for the card. I'll take your card in for you." Never lifted a finger to help. When I was young, that's what we did. We helped each other. We always helped each other. We were taught that if you see someone older trying to, a lady putting something like that in, that you take over and you help. You help. You pick it up, and especially if you want the card. Wow. Is that how we're raising our young men? Our young men aren't going to be chivalrous. I think that's dying. But you know what, Taurus? You are still chivalrous. Taurus, Taurus males are still chivalrous. Even the ladies are chivalrous. They will walk up and help another person if they can. They're all about that. And they're not doing it for appearances either. They're doing it because they genuinely want to help. I like Taurus for that. They get up in their head sometimes and take things the hard way. But they always get over and get back. They get their heart broken pretty easy. That's why they don't like to give it away so much. And they're a little cautious about that. And I understand that. All right, what's our energy for Taurus tonight? Taurus. Oh wow, the Fool's Journey. You are on the Fool's Journey. Your first card out. You started this journey a while back. A leap of faith you took. I'm wondering if your question is, where am I going? Because the Fool just leaves out there not knowing where he's going and he just takes off. This is probably started a new job or you started a new life somewhere. Maybe you moved. Maybe you're kind of by yourself. All you got is your little dog. It's just you and your dog, and you're starting a new life for yourself somehow. That's what that looks like. Let's see. It could be anything. It could be a new job. It could be anything. A new love could be. Maybe you leaped off the cliff, got shot in the ass by the Cuban. You and your little dog. Well, new journey. Mm. Ah, heavy burden. You've been carrying a lot. That's wow. Wow. That's a weird energy to come out right after the fall. Maybe that's why you're here. That's a 10 of wands. That's a heavy load you're carrying. maybe maybe it was a little more than you expected. Mm. And you're wondering if you did the right thing, taking that leap without really thinking about it. I don't think you could have overthought that. You can't predict, and if you do, you'll never know because you'll just regret. So if you're wondering if you made a mistake doing what you did, or there are none. You didn't make a mistake. You can't. You can't. There's no mistakes. Even the struggles and hardships are valuable. They give you something. Even the hardest things, the worst possible things, they're not mistakes. They're just decisions that take you to a different destination. Every one of them. They're decisions. There's nothing wrong with that. You did what you wanted to do. You gotta find a good match. Uh huh. Looks like you it's a 4 cups, I believe. 4 cups. Yep, 4 cups. It's not really wanting to take that. You don't like to accept any help. Hmm. That's what that is. You got a lot of load here to carry, but you won't let anybody help you. Prideful. I didn't think you're so prideful, but maybe a little bit. Yeah, mostly because you think it's your own fault, so you want to carry the load and not let anyone help you because you don't think that they should have to. That's a nice thought, but you should let people help you. Obviously, they do want to. They want to help. Extending a hand there. Let's see what your moment right now is. Oh no, 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 King of Swords. No, no, no. I can do this myself. You're cleaning up your own mess, is what you're saying. Now, Taurus is not accepting help. Nope. In fact, if you try to help me, I'll cut your head off. I can do this. Don't insult my ability, is what you're saying. Yeah, I made a mistake. Yeah, it's a heavy load. Yes, it's hard. But I can do this on my own. I won't want to be thought of like that. Gotcha. Don't want to be thought of like that. Uh-huh. I understand that. That's and it's about how you think about yourself more than anything else. Hmm. King of Swords. All right. Next up, got mm, the Nine of Pentacles. And you're doing it. My God. You know, that was a heavy load, but look at you. You wouldn't let anybody help you, and look what you are. This is your moment now. You're actually pretty proud of that. You didn't let anyone help you. Because now you feel there's no regret for that. Okay. And you're stronger for it too, you know. You walked away from you walked away from that struggle with a bit of wisdom because you're mighty strong now. And you know that anything you come across later is going to be an easy tackle. You won't have any problem with it. You'll just step right on because that was hard enough. Hmm. So I don't think that was your question. Maybe it was where am I going from here? Your mindful moment here is filled with you fighting for it and making it. You're sitting there right now, right now, saying I didn't ask for help, I didn't want help, and I made it. I'm strong. I'm good. I okay. Here we've got the magician. Oh, you are something else. As a powerful person, yeah, what you gain from this is that kind of magical wisdom. You got you know what you gained. Not only your independence, but you gained ingenuity. You fixed something. You built something or made something or fixed. I can't help it. You fixed something. Yeah, this is somebody that fixed something that was broken. Maybe the car. Maybe something happened and you fixed something. Oh wow, it's repairing. It's a repair. That's a repair of some kind. Wow, that's crazy. Pretty cool. And that's why you're in that spot. You're feeling good. Now you've got the confidence. You should have the confidence. Took a lot of strength. Okay, strength of character. Character more than anything. This is a strength of character. When you don't want to help people, when you don't want people helping you, well, most of the time, it's not only that you don't want people helping you, it's that they expect something from you. You know they do. That gets you into all kinds of trouble. Oh, you go with that Eight of Wands. All right, speedy moment. Things are moving fast for you into the next phase, and that's where we're going now. You're leaving out of this and into your next phase, and that's moving quick. This bottom line will be your friendships, and then over here, if you have a person that's interested or anything, your next the negatives, the positives around you, and then the negatives around you. How they feel and what they do to influence you. And this Eight of Swords here says move along. So we're moving along. And the Two of Wands says moving along. You're looking out at you're looking out at your future there. You're ready to move forward. You are going to take a leap forward. I really think you're leveling up here. You gain some wisdom that's taking you forward. The light's pretty strong on you. Oh, the light's pretty strong on you, Taurus. I think you got something brewing. Huh. You know, you know what I think. Oh my! I think that what could have happened is you left someone. You took a leap of faith. You left someone, and you didn't know. You didn't know what you're going to do, where you're going to go, how you're going to handle it. That's the burden. You don't want anybody's help. I can handle it, and we're going to let anybody help you. You're not couch surfing or taking in anybody's anything. And you managed to get up on your own. You knew you could, and now you're manifesting that amazing. moving forward, repairing things for yourself. You know you can make it just fine. Now you're starting to move forward with the level up, and you're moving forward into some things you've been dreaming about. You've been dreaming about doing for yourself. Stepping on now, you're not afraid anymore. This is losing your fear. You're not afraid anymore. Not afraid of you're stepping out of that comfort zone. Just not at all. Nice. Okay, you're ready to step forward. I see it. You see here? Look at that, stepping forward into the new, and looking at the world with different. I want a dick timber. You got somebody coming around you though. Yeah, that person's been around a bit. That's the emperor, and you're not gonna like that energy at all. They're probably gonna annoy you, piss you off, get on your nerves. You might like them later on. The emperor in this, to me here, I get the feeling this emperor is kind of a dick, shithead. You know, gonna be arrogant, know it all, and you've conquered something, so you're gonna catch the arrogance. Maybe you know this person. Maybe this person's been this way before you. You just didn't have the wisdom to recognize the arrogance at all. And now you're looking at them different, going, uh, mm. Open your mouth again. Mm. Can't take it. Uh-huh. And the sun. Yeah, yeah. Okay, do we have to be in the reverse? Okay, let me mix up. There you go. You got the most brilliant card in the deck. You're moving right on past the Emperor into the sun on your own, no less. Because the Emperor is not here, you see. There. You stepped right over him and into the sun. Uh-huh. That person is sitting there going, hey, you want to be me, right? And you're going, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think I need you. I think I'm okay. Next anyway. Go away. And then across the bottom, people that are influencing you. It's the King of Cups. Oh, what sweet music they make. That's the King of Cups. This is the sweet person around you. Really kind, really soft spoken. Even though it's a king. Look at this king. This king, he's very docile and sweet and kind. And he's offering cups and you know, he's he loves everybody. Yep. You know the I love you man guy? Yeah, that one. That's a friend. That's a good friend. Could be a family member. If it's a family member, you would have them as a friend too. There's always that person in your family that you go, if you weren't my family, I wouldn't be your friend. And but this person over here, you're my mom, but you're my best friend. There you go. That's what that is. Could be either a family member or just such a close friend that they could be family, and you'd still be their friend, no matter what. The moon. Okay. Oh man, it's a different deck, and I'm getting a lot of the same cards for Taurus that I got for Virgo first. And the thing is, it's Earth. It's Earth. The element is having good moments these days. The element of Earth is really riding a wave. And of course, the moon here. This is so colorful. Look how colorful this is. But it's all in the dark. It's so colorful. There's so much character in this card, but it's all under the cover of night. See? And you're gonna come in here, and this is the yin to the yang. Okay, you just stepped into the sun, and they bring the colorful darkness. Do you understand it? I know it sounds kind of oxymoronish because the colorful darkness, but if you shed the light, if you right here, you shed your light on this, you're gonna find out how colorful it really is. This person has a lot to offer you as a friend. They're gonna help you shine brighter and see all the colors, even in the darkness. That's a good energy. And then you have the Ace of Cups. This friend, this friend secretly wants to be with you. This is not the Emperor. This friend secretly, one of these, not these. These are that's for energy. This friend, this card represents. This friend secretly wants to be with you. Oh yeah, they want to try, but they're going about it the wrong way. You know, they're you're not gonna you're gonna see them as a friend, and they're not. They're interested in you. They like you a lot. They really like you. They've liked you for a long time, and they wanted so much. That's why the cup is overflowing everywhere. They've wanted to tell you so many times, so often, how they really feel, but they haven't been able to. That's why the cup is just overflowing everywhere, because they have secretly admired you for a generation. You know, you probably knew them as a child. He want to be with you. I don't. It's not about any gender. I don't care, male, female. They want to be with you. In fact, there they are. They are going to come forward and talk to you about it since you're alone now. They already know that you aren't ready just yet. You stepped over that one, and they probably were watching. They probably watched you and laughed under the cover, you know, and then talk the two of you laughed about it later. Oh yeah, that's yeah. Yeah, these two cards are together. I feel pretty strongly that this is one. This is one person. These are individual cards. One person, one person. These are two or one person. And this one is coming forward soon. You're going to be having a gossip moment with this person, and they're going to reveal themselves. And I don't know how you're going to handle that, Tars. Yeah, you're not going to handle that as well as you think, because maybe you're not attracted to them like that, because they haven't had the confidence ever to talk to you. So when somebody has a lack of confidence, it's because they're afraid you're going to reject them, and if they're afraid of that, then they probably already intuitively know that you aren't really attracted to them. So yeah, but they're going to try anyway. And if you indulge them, then you do best to be honest and just explain that being a friend is far more important. You'll be there through all of the men I step over, or all the women I step over. You'll always be there, but they want more, and you do risk losing the friendship together because they're in the friendship because they want more. They're really only accepting friendship, not because they want to. They want to be. Now, maybe you think differently. I don't know. Maybe you like them, but you're not ready yet. You're not at all. You're still talking about this. You're still stepping over this. You're still building your freedom. You know, still working on that. You're starting to see how it feels, and you're not gonna want to jump into the pan again. Not yet. Okay, we're gonna move over on this side. Now we got the hangman. Yep. See what I mean about you're just not ready yet. You just can't kind of hang out for a little while. Maybe you see things from a different perspective, or maybe the two of you see things from different perspectives, and this is why they can't. They almost have a hard time bringing themselves to talk. You just aren't really looking at that. This person kind of sits in the center here because they're not really this and they're not really this. You know, they're sort of in the in between. It's a wave of energy, strange one. And here you are saying, "I'm just not quite sure. I'm not sure. I'm not sure. Can we just hang around for a little bit?" Yeah. Oh, goodness, there we go. You got the Nine of Swords. It's not you. This is the people that the negative. This is the other side of this. This is the other side of this. Sleepless nights. Now, you of course, just like the last reading, you didn't take any vengeance, and look at the result. Is there a lesson in that, or what? I mean, because the outcome is the same. If you don't take vengeance, and you don't get angry and spiteful and vengeful, you just go out there and you live your life. Huh. It is true, isn't it? Living well is revenge. Because they see you. They'll never have you again. You won't allow that to be done to you again. In fact, you're reconsidering ever doing it again anyway. Yep, and the Wheel of Fortune. They got the wheel spinning with their sadness. And unfortunately, the wheel can stop anywhere. The Wheel of Fortune can spin in the right direction. It can spin in the wrong. It can stop anywhere, just like a game of Russian roulette. You don't know where the bolt's going to come out from. So yeah, it's and then to read there, we got some energy from this vengeful revenge. The best that is living well. Blah. Best revenge is living well. There's another point to that. And then this is definitely the earth. It's just earth signs are. Well, you all, it flies on the wall these days of watching the karma take place. Karmic justice. Right there. It keeps ending with that. And you all have the most wonderful friends, secret admirers that are here. And my goodness, they won't. They won't push it. They won't push it. They'll stay your friend, but you know now what they really. How they really. It's gonna be rough. And you got to be in the same place, and a lot of people aren't. All right, Taurus. That was a good read too. These are signs. It seems like, and this is a different deck. Different deck. All shuffled, different deck, totally different energy, completely different everything. And yet, it came around to the same conclusion as the last read for an Earth sign. Huh? That's something. So you can come to the same destination so many different ways. Yeah, love it. All right, Taurus, let's get you out of here, and I got to get busy with this Capricorn. Put this one away. See you next time. I'm putting these in order so I know how I'm reading. So I know how I'll start the readings next time, the Earth, then each night it'll be an element. I'll just keep the element in line. So the next time I read it'll be one of the other ones. I won't know yet. But then when it comes back around again, I'll post. We'll still go in the same succession. That way I can at least keep people in the same, so know what's coming up. I mean, yes. All right, Capricorn, let me have a drink of water here. Give myself a second. Figure out what deck I want to read for you. I have a new deck here. I got a new deck here that I want to read. I gotta, but I'm not sure I'm ready to read that one. It's just really a different kind of read. I don't think I'm gonna read that one yet. I think it's more for fire or air. And this magic mushroom one is definitely not ready for me to read. It won't even let me read it yet. That's pretty bad, right? Okay, Capricorn, let's get rolling. Capricorn, we're going to get started with your energy, and we're going to move it along in the sidewalk pattern. And then the first line here is going to be your recent past, give me an idea of how we start the story. And then we'll get you mindful. We'll get you into the mindful section where we know what's going on right now and how it came to be. And then we'll get on with the possible future destinations and ways to get around and about them. And then along the bottom here, I will show you the people around you. The people around you are there because whatever energy you're in right now or how you're feeling right now, you unconsciously draw that particular kind of your friends around. So if when you're in a positive mood or a positive place, it sometimes brings positive people and sometimes brings negative people. Sometimes you need the negative to bring things down a little bit. It really depends. But your friends and your family, the people that are around you at any given time, the little clique you have with you, or your entourage, we'll call it, in the read, it's the entourage, I would say. they really reflect a lot. So I get a lot of ideas how how you're feeling or what's going on in this reading by the friends that are around. They're a very important factor, friends and the family. They're a very important factor in everybody's life. We're never, none of us are alone. None of us are alone. We're not alone. So, you know, the people around us, they're very important. Yeah, our past, our present, our future, love, and all the other crap. That's all important, yes. But guess what? The people around you are sometimes overlooked, and they're real important. I also want to say, not every reading is about love. I we don't hop on people every week. We don't just go out and everybody doesn't just go out and jump on somebody else next week. Every week there's a new suitor. Come on, man. But love presents itself in a lot of different ways, and life experiences they they come in time. They take time. Some things. So every week, a, a weekly reading, a weekly reading is not going to give you very much information because not very much gets done in a week. Not really. Maybe a decision or a circumstance, or, unless you, of course, live in a drama state, it, a state of being where all your life is angry, negative, and drama filled. Well, that's different. If you're at a henpecking party, that's going to be a whole lot of drama and stuff. But most of the time, most of us ordinary people, we're ordinary people. Okay, we just go to work every day, the rinse repeat cycle. We clean our house, we wash our clothes, we take care of our families. That's what we do. And we don't really have dramatic moments. We don't fall in love every day. We don't date and screw everybody. We, so it may be something that seems insignificant and small, but for some people it's big. It just depends on the timing. And so I don't know that I'm gonna get a lot in and read, but I sure am gonna get a whole lot out there in 10 minutes. So I can't. We'll we'll get a lot. We'll get a good read on you. I hope you're an Earth sign that stays grounded with your finances. You like to be at home in your recliner or out gardening in your yard. You're not big on going to bars and hanging out like that. If you do have a couple, throw a couple back. It's usually at your own barbecue in your own yard. Usually do a lot of, your happy place would probably be your shop. This is a Knight of Pentacles. Well, there you go. That's incredibly slow. This has been slow energy, and I'm going to tell you right now, it feels like a glacial pace. And you feel like your life's in slow motion. Just rinse, repeat. Get up, go to work, come home. Get up, go to work, come home. Eat the same things all the time. And now we're into spring, so I hope that this speeds up a little bit. But it's been really, really creeping along slowly, and I feel like, man, it's a rough winter, and then just creeping along like that, not really getting anywhere, not very fast. Doesn't feel that way. But you've been banking it. We got the moon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, you've been kind of doing your own thing. I'm guessing that you've been doing your own thing in your own way, in your own place. You get your own little corner where you like to sit and do your own thing. You build things, or you craft, or you draw, or yeah. And you're really, really, really smart. You just keep it all quiet. You see, Capricorn can be brilliant, actually. There's some of our most prominent geniuses that nobody knows because they don't tell anybody. They keep it quiet. Now, their friends, their friends, in fact, the people that love them, love them, love them, wish that they would go on forever. And they're probably the most brilliant people. I'm telling you, why is that like that? They're very, very intelligent people and very, very grounded. You prefer if you could. You would prefer if you could stay in your basement and work on things. I don't know why. I do. How that got in there. That got in there. All right, we got the hermit. There you go. See what I mean? You like to sit quietly and keep yourself kind of over here. You don't go anywhere. Your life's been really slow lately. The hermit mode. I mean, kind of hanging back. Maybe you have a little shop in your basement that you like to, or maybe you play the piano and you just enjoying the music. Mm. You don't you don't do a lot of entertaining, but when you do, it's a it's a significant moment. Okay, there are moments right now in the moment. Yeah, God, I kind of can't see. Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords, I think that's what it says. Oh, yeah. That's the queen. Nope, that is the high priestess. Doggone. If it isn't, it's justice. Doggone, I can't see it. Hold on. Oh, no, that's justice, baby. Ah, these are new cards. See, they got different images. I don't recognize them so much. That is justice. Well, huh. You must have had something going on. You've been over here quietly keeping it under wraps. But you got justice here in this moment now. That's an interesting piece of. Oh, I get it. Maybe you might work for the courts, or work for a lawyer, or if you are a lawyer. Hmm. Right now, maybe you went to school or studied for a long time, and it took such a long time. Hmm. That Knight of Pentacles is a long time. You studied at night in the moon, and hermited. Rinse, repeat, rinse, repeat. This is what it is. You studied law. You went to school. Oh my goodness, I get it. Okay, okay, that makes sense. I see it. And now you're starting your new life as a lawyer or in the justice system somehow. You're in the justice system. That's what you are. This is the Knight of Coins. Oh, you're going to be making good money. It's just starting out right now, but you're going to be making good coin here. It's a night. You've been getting offers for a job, but the pay is good. The good offers for pay. Let's see what's next. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. That is, that's death. That's death and transformation. Yeah, that's exactly what's going on. We're talking about you just finished and you're now starting a new life, looking for work. You've transformed your life completely. You probably came from very little, right? And worked during the day while you studied at night. And now you're going into work at this your new whole new environment. You could have been a factory worker during the day and then studied at school at night because that's what that looks like to me. And then, yeah, you had to be a hermit to be prepared for this. And now you can leave the other job and transform into this new life. Nice. Because that's how focused you are. Hmm. That is how focused. That's Capricorn. Make it happen. Capricorn will make it happen. And there you are, right there. In this mindful moment, right there, making it happen. Wow, you couldn't pick those better. They're just coming out exactly. Oh yeah, and the Knight of Swords. Oh yeah, you're beating the shit out of it, man. Making it happen and conquering. That's a conquering energy, man. That is. I'm on it. Yeah, full force, full speed ahead. Fire the torpedoes. You're ready to go. You have got. You got it. Moving forward. Now this is stressful and hard, and you will have to start somewhere. Know that too. But you got the education. You're ready to go. And what are we doing? Oh, what are we doing here? We've got the ah you conquering it. That's the Nine of Pentacles. My God, that right there is that right there is how do I put this? Monetary independence. You have nothing to worry about anymore. You don't have to. You won't have to have anything to worry about. You won't have to struggle for any anything. You're gonna stepping right on it. You conquer the God. You're gonna do it someplace, conquer it, and now you've Nine of Pentacles is financial independence, man. And that right there was worth that made it all worth it. That was a lot of work you had to do there. Ah, and that's Nine of Wands. Another one. Put an end to that kind of thing too. You're walking away from the humdrum, awful job, and you're just going to be doing the one, financial independence. That's paid off. That's a paid off loan, student loan soon. I like that. Next. Ah, there you go. The Queen. Got the Queen of Wands. You moved right up into a Queen position. Now look at that card. That is one strong chick right there. Scott, you know what? Look at this. That's a nice future right there. That is dynamite. Financial independence and hot. You have choice of anything you want now. That right there that's a hot queen, man. Passionate hot queen. You got a maid, Capricorn. You're gonna fire it up here. You really don't have anything to. Problem is you're not getting challenged much anymore. No, you'll be challenged. You've chosen a occupation that's very challenging. I don't know whether you're about your material things, so and that's not a bad thing. Everybody has their right to certain things, but you don't. I don't foresee. I don't see a Capricorn doing a lot of charity work. You would rather be in the business world. That's who you are. You're strong, and you deserve what you make. So yeah, you wouldn't really agree with a lot of charity. All right. You find yourself. Here's the people who surround you. Here are the people. Here's the people. That is the Ten of Cups. That's a beautiful rainbow right there. Ten of Cups. Ten of Cups. That's you got somebody around you that is just waiting. They've been supportive of you. They love you. They love you very much. This person is around you, loves you wholeheartedly. And you already know this. They've been supporting you and there for you and just waiting. I hope you don't overlook that. I hope you don't overlook that. Because they're right there in front of you, right there in front of you. And every now and then, they, you catch a glimpse right in front of you. You've been there all along. That's what you're going to say. You got another energy around you that's really guarded to page you towards this person. This person will teach you how to be strong about giving your money away. They'll teach you, they're going to help you hold on to what you work for. Because so many people are going to come try to take advantage of you. This page here, this is a protector. That's a protective energy. That's a protector all the way. The person's there to make sure that nobody takes you for granted or takes advantage of you. Even though you're strong on your own, that's what they're there for. And then you got somebody here. Yeah. Okay. It's Five of Cups. Yeah, that's pretty lonely. You got a person here that's deep down. They're pretty lonely. They're bored. They're lonely. They're there to remind you of how it was and why you went to school in the first place. Why you took it on. Why you took on that challenge. They're a reminder. Because every time you see them, they're so unhappy. And that's a reminder of how hard it was for you. Because they're not stepping up to do it. So they took one path and you took the other. You took the stepping up and doing it, finishing, going to school and doing something. They took the other path. No, I'm just going to stay right here and not do anything. I don't want to do that. I don't want to work that hard. Pardon me. I don't want to work that hard. I'm just going to stay at this factory. And now they're really unhappy. Well, it won't be around much longer, I don't expect, not with the way you're growing. And they're going to regret that because they should have done so. Wow, that's nice. Hmm. This is a pinnacle. This is a top on it. I can't hardly read it. Oh, that's a not a pinnacle. It's a quarter pinnacle, but that means page. So, teeth, quarter pinnacles. Yeah, this is a lot of. I look at this picture and I see this in office now. I see this in an office. Look at it. Gone from that stagnant place to bliss and happiness. Oh, look at this! I accomplished something. Back to stagnant. You're good. You're good for another challenge here. You need a challenge. You need to be challenged. You need to be challenged. Absolutely need to be mentally challenged. What you need to do, you need to find yourself a significant other that will mentally challenge you, unless you have one. If you have one, then start paying attention so that you're not stagnant. It's important. All right, let's see here. Now we're going to move on over here. Ah, yeah. Do you need some rest? This is screaming. I'm so tired. Mm. Yep, you're resting. You got all this burden. Look at the swords. Look at all those swords. All those duties. All those duties. All those responsibilities. But you need to rest. You see it? You need to rest, and you're going to rest. You're going to rest with those things waiting. They can wait. They can hang on the wall for however long it takes. They can wait. You need to rest. Your health is more important. They'll never get done if you ain't there. If you don't rest, you may not be there. It doesn't matter then, will it? Okay, and then, okay, here we go. Oh, that's a sweet energy. This is friendships. This is energy around you. This is friendships. These are new friendships you're making. These are brand new friendships. And it's from your working. You're making these new friends. These friends here, they're just now touching fingers for the first time. Shake hands. They're bound to become. They're bound to become a lifelong friends. But they're new friends. They're in your new world here. Now, you have some energy from previous, still lingering, but you're kind of moving away from. You're kind of moving away from that and into new friendships after a rest. You need a rest period. Into new friendships. And that's just how it really is. It's the truth. I mean, that's how we do. Every day or every facet of our life gets filled with new people and new things, new discoveries and new wisdom and new lessons, new hardships, new karma. It's every day. That's the beauty of it. This card here, yeah, it's the Ten of Swords. Marks the end of the friendships. Please. This is marking the end of these friendships. You'll barely hear from them at this point here. That's too bad. But maybe one will stay loyal. I'm going to guess it would be this one that really loves you that much. But we lose friendships, we gain friendships, we change all the time. People move away. People get different jobs. They lose their phone numbers. Things happen, and we change all the time. Our whole life is about that. Every facet of existence is a change. I, a lot of people don't like to change. They don't like they uh, they don't care for change. What they don't realize is they're changing anyway. The reason they don't care for it is because the reason they know they don't care for it is because they've changed so many times. Now it becomes a bitter taste in your mouth. But you, Capricorn, you don't like change very much at all. So when you make new friends, they're lingering for a long time. These friends have been around for a very long time. And these new friends here, they'll be around for a long time in the future. Because you don't leave jobs so easily. You don't leave your foundation. You have a tendency to like your little cubby. That's your little cubby, your little place, your little zen. And maybe it's a basement with your music and you're not bothered by anybody. Maybe it's just where you sit on your front porch and read a book and nobody bothers you. And that's where you like. That's where you like it. And when someone does come to visit, they're genuine. They're a friend, and they know it, and so do you. Yeah. All right, Capricorn. I'm gonna wrap this up here, and wrap up this live reading. And I'm gonna look at doing some more work live here. Maybe Saturday I'll kick in on the fire, or I'll find out what energy I'm gonna run next, and then we'll roll along. And your next reading will be posted. I think I'm going to keep it live though. I like that. I don't care if I make mistakes. I like to make mistakes. I never erase videos where I make mistakes anyway. I do it all the time. Mistakes are part of life, and I don't think they're a bad thing. As a matter of fact, you don't learn anything if you don't make them. I mean, you never learn a thing if you don't make mistakes. You don't learn anything about another person if they don't have little peccadillos, quirks. You don't learn anything from them if they don't have those things to offer. Everybody says, "Oh, that's annoying." No, man, it's endearing. Maybe you're the only one who knows. So yeah. So Capricorn, thank you, and I hope everybody comes back eventually. I mean, I hope it has sound. I don't know. I can barely see that. Okay, now I got to get off of here. I got to get to bed. I got to go to work tomorrow. And let's see what we're going to read tomorrow night. And where's my energy? There they are. Next energy read will be tomorrow night, and I'm going to read fire. Fire signs tomorrow night. That would be that would be the Sagittarius, Aries, and Leo. You'll be up tomorrow night's read. I hope somebody, I hope everyone comes and listens to the show, and it'll build. It'll build. It will build. It takes time. I don't expect anything to get great big the first time. I expect it to take time. I guess I got to pay my dues, right? All right, y'all. See you later.